Oh, okay, I'm gonna relax and what? There's not a single food tutorial on YouTube?
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
So after several days of making this video, I proudly present the first food tutorial for Project Zomboid.
I got you, homie!
Did you just break out from prison because of the apocalypse? Or maybe you just picked this game up from Steam and have no idea where to find food or what to eat. Or maybe you died from your last gameplay because you didn't know how to heal, what hunger noodles are. Or there's isn't a guide on YouTube to help you.
It's payback time.
So don't worry, I'll try my best to teach you all about the basics of food in Project Zomboid. So before we start eating any food, first we must look for them first. So to put it in short, food spawns in residential kitchens, restaurants, diners, supermarkets, mini markets, grocery stores, malls, fire stations, gas stations, school cafeterias, and more. Some of the people in the comment might argue that, but what about? I totally get it. It applies to most buildings with kitchens. So
Get out of here. Get out of here, man!
So hopefully you're able to make it to your starting kitchen or any other kitchen without anyone stalking behind you and trying to make you into their dinner. Fridges are so well known that we open and close them repeatedly, hoping your desired food would appear. In this game, since you're looking at the other person's fridge, you might be disappointed as well. But all jokes aside, in this game, since non-perishable food doesn't expire, only the perishable ones will be in there. If you need cookingware, seasonings, and fresh pastries, look no further than the countertops and cabinets. Countertops and cabinets can spawn non-perishable foods. They can be eaten anytime and can be stored anywhere because they don't go expire. Also look for a can opener and canned foods because most players playing this game does the same. Next up, let's just get noodles out of the way. Often neglected by beginners because of the unclear descriptions. And this game doesn't really have a status bar. That's why most people don't even know what each noodles mean. Package just tells you that your hunger is down by 15% from 100, and it kinda does nothing.
I have to believe that it holds some secret strategy. This card is useless.
Next one is hungry. That means that your hunger is now 75% out of 100. You have 10% decreased strength, 15% decreased body heat, and 10% decreased healing.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit.
Very hungry and starving actually have one similarity, which is both of them decreases your strength by 20%. But for very hungry, it means that your hunger is 55% and below. It decreases your body heat by 35%, your healing by 20%. For starving though, it means that your hunger is 30% and below, it decreases your body heat by 50%, and decrease your healing by 30%. Since the game mimics realism, your character will slowly starve to death.
Oh! Ew! Dude! What the f?
As for the positive modals, all of them actually it just increases your extra carry capacity by 2.
That one there was a violation. Personally, I wouldn't have it.
The only different thing is Satiated increases your healing by 15%, Well-Fed increases your healing by 30%, Stuff increases your healing by 45%, and Full to Bursting increases your healing to 60%. Once you're stuffed or full to bursting, you cannot eat anymore. Finally, part 3, which is perishable and non-perishable food. For perishable food, if it's not in a working freezer or fridge, the food will go stale or rotten. Note that the rotten or stale food cannot be reverted back to fresh even if you cook them. So by the time I was making this video, there is some minor errors in the wiki, which includes the chocolate, jelly, and frosted donut in the non-perishable section.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Despite it being perishable as shown. Besides all that, the main non-perishable food does actually mean that they have infinite lifespan and mostly safe to consume right off the box. There is some exception though, as shown here. These are still considered non-perishable food, but you really have to be careful cooking them, especially the slugs, snails, frogs, and insects. Let's say that you want a mod that is shown in this video or a clip, I'll put a link below for you to subscribe so that you can add it into your game.